More at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Brandy.
Money's coming to me.
Overall, with this market, this is going to be, as it stands now, this could be one of the best Junes in history.
So what's kind of interesting right now is investors are more bearish than they have been since 2009 right now, yet the markets are still doing really well. And the markets have done so well this year, but people are pulling money out of the markets. They're putting it in bonds because people are just terrified. And I think we're still seeing the markets go up despite all of that, which is a really good sign.
Hold on, did we just finish the best June for the U.S. stock market since the 1930s?
Yes, the best in like 83 years.
What a June it was. Actually, all sectors just ending the day higher.
The best June stock market, the Dow Jones, in over 80 years.
We see stocks really finishing stronger.
Stocks are trying to close out a stellar month in the green.
Also seeing the best month for the S&P 500 since January 2019.
Dow's best month since October 2015.
Is this the market breakout that we've been waiting for?
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you.
And happy days are here again, according to Wall Street. They think we're going to be breaking out to the biggest rally in history. We're already up 360% since 2008. From November of 2016 to October of 2018, we had another 45%, almost 50% on top of the 300, plus $6 trillion in value. Now they want to push the market up even more. It's even going to go up a lot more. However, but at the same time, they're telling us that people are very worried. They're buying bonds. They're shifting to the bond market. Well, that makes sense because since November of 2018, which I pointed out many, many times, there's a big shift out of the market to the stock market. Now, I don't mean my mom and pop. I'm talking about big institutions. I'm talking about the banks, the insurance companies, the big insurance companies, the big boys. They're shifting out of the stock market into the bond market. In fact, since November of 2018, bond yields have dropped 32%. Bond deals. What does that mean? That means they're not buying the stock market. They're buying gold. They're looking for safety. They're buying bonds. We bought gold. And since the end of, let's start from May to June, we got into gold when nobody was getting into it. Matter of fact, AU is our first gold. They're up 69%. So now they're telling us over the weekend, and when Friday came, everybody was so excited on Friday. And again today, you hear them. The best first half of a year in 22 years, up 17%. The best June in 84 years, up 7%. Yet nobody mentions the reason why or the truth. They don't. They don't want you to hear the truth. Instead, they're going to mask it. Now, we're still buying stocks, even though we know the truth, because we follow the money. We follow the institutional money. It doesn't matter to us. We know one thing. The market goes up 82% of the time. And we're not fearful, because when the market does crash, it takes quite a while before it crashes. In fact, just like an interest rate, when there's an interest rate change up or down, it takes about 11 to 18 months before you even feel it in the market. It's the same thing with a crash. It can take anywhere from 8 months to a year before a market crashes, where you have the actual capitulation. But people in their mind think, oh, they just wake up in the morning, the market crashes. But we've been seeing weakness everywhere in this market. So why did it go up? Why? What's so special about this June? In this half of the year? Well, it's not special. Here's why it's going up, and nobody wants you to know. See, because of the weakness in the market. That's why. Because the economy is so weak. That's why it's going up. Now you say, how could that be? Well, it's true. We have the weakest fundamentals ever. Even, I shouldn't say it forever, but even worse than leading up to the 2008 crash. We have negative housing starts, negative new home sales, the weakest since 2018, negative yield inversions. Yes, negative yield inversions. That's when you can get more interest on a 3-month treasury than you can a 10-year. What does that show? When you can get more, when you hear about it flattening, yields flattening, well, when they finally invert, that means you can get more money for 3 months. Buy a 3-month treasury, get a lot more interest than you could do 10. What does that all mean? That means that earnings, corporate earnings, are taking a dive. But look how excited they are. Negative. Why here? Negative. Durable good orders are tanking. The biggest drop in 3 years. Trade deficits increasing. All because of this negative economic news. The market is going wild because of negative economic news. How could that be? Especially when it could cause earnings growth, expectations of earnings growth, to drop 10 to 2%. Now, most of the time it was when you had a market going up like this, it was because of earnings growth. Corporations were making top-line sales, dropping it down to the bottom line. Bottom-line sales were increasing. No more. We're not growing the top lines. The bottom lines, we have $9 trillion out in debt supporting corporations, $5 trillion of the $9 trillion ready to foreclose on. See, here's what happened. Powell intervened. Now, they're not going to tell you this. Powell intervened. He intervened. And he assured us of a rate cut in July. That's why. That's responsible for 90% of the June rally. Because he said, I'm going to cut rates. That's why. But you don't hear them telling you that, do you? Oh, we're still buying. Look, we're buying stocks. We're not scared. We're buying stocks. Micron Technology, we're up 15%. Texas Instrument, we're up 6%. We just bought these. Valero. These are all we bought. We bought these since June 19, 2025. We're up 8%, 12%, 15%. But here, you got to put this whole thing in perspective. How this market's really doing. Now, you need to go back to the last quarter of 2018. And remember, October 5th is when the market started to crash. That was in the last quarter. October 5 to December 24th, the market started to crash. That was the last quarter of 2018. And it dropped 20% the market. Now, let's combine the last quarter 2018 with the first 2 quarters of this year. There's nothing to celebrate. On the average, all 3 quarters are up just 1%. But they're not telling you that. They're not going to tell you that. They're going to stick with, wow.
What a June it was. Actually, all sectors just ending the day higher.
The best June stock market, the Dow Jones and over.
Wait a minute. We're heading in July. This is behind us. Why don't you talk forward, going forward? Or they don't want to talk going forward. No. Because then you'll find the truth. There's no confidence in this market. So the only reason the market went up because he comes out, Powell, and says, I'm going to drop rates. And on that basis, we had the market rally. Everybody's so excited. They rallied. They short covered. They rallied. But they make you think it's going up because everything's gangbusters. It's not. More when we get back. It's unbelievable.
this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GAME.
If you're going to make money in the market, you got to make money when the market goes back down. When these stocks start dropping, that's the key to investing. You're never going to make money if all you're depending on is stocks going up. I'll give you an example. Schlumberger. This is one of our 5 stocks. And Schlumberger, we have a 20% return right now because my members, if you were my member, you would have been short. You would have been short. Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, you go to my site. It says Working Investor Group, and we tell you exactly what to do with that stock. And same of the other stocks. You don't have to know anything about the company. All you do is at 2 o'clock, you go and find out what we're doing. Nobody else does that.
For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over 6-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Earnings of companies are decelerating, but they're going to come out and tell you everything's fine. But for my members, I take care of them. Think about this. Since May 23rd, we've been buying gold, and we're up 69% in one gold stock, 84 in another gold stock, 91% in another one, and 90% in silver. My color-coded chart, making a decision to buy these when nobody wanted gold. Nobody wanted gold. That's when we got into gold based on our chart, our color-coded chart. It's really easy. You can't go wrong. We tell you exactly what to do with the stocks in our portfolio. And that's how we continue to build a gang and how we continue to help St. Jude. And it works. And this chart works. How can you go wrong?
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made. Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com buybacks.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Stock Corner is brought to you by CashCallMortgage.com.
CashCallMortgage.com. That's CashCallMortgage.com. Just get a hold of Douglas, Jared Douglas, and he'll take care of you. He does a great job. He really does. They specialize in folks like myself who have small businesses, and when you go to the bank, no matter what your credit scores are, our credit scores were an 800 credit score, and we went to the bank because you have a small business. They don't know what to do with you. You don't fit in a box when you go to a bank. They just don't know how to handle a small business person. So they specialize in small businesses. They understand small businesses. So they started a company, and that's what it's geared towards. Great service. You get it done immediately. We did. You should try it. Give them a call, 949-535-9385. That's Jared Douglas, 949-535-9385. That's 949-535-9385. So if you have a small business, good credit, and you're having trouble getting a mortgage, I know it sounds silly, but it's tough when you have a small business. Just give them a call. They specialize in it, and you'll get your mortgage. You'll get a turnaround very, very quickly. Check it out. I can vouch for it because I did it myself. So it works. Okay, let's get back for the market. Now, here's the thing. People are going to say, oh, here he goes again. Phil's so negative. I'm not negative. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. They're sitting here trying to tell you this is the best market ever, but what they're not telling you, the only reason the market was up, the best month in June, and the best month for a half a year, is because the valuations went up. Because he said, I'm going to drop interest rates. It wasn't because top-line sales increased. It wasn't because profits increased. It wasn't because earnings are increasing. In fact, it was just the opposite. Out of fear that the earnings were going to go down, he dropped rates. He was assuring everybody with a rate cut for July. That's what responded for 90% of this. It's not going to hold. It's just like today. This morning, first thing I told my members, we got up, market was up, almost 200 points, all on the news that the president made an announcement that he and China, the president of China, they agreed not to keep going on with these tariffs. They're just going to take a rest. They said, well, let's do a reprieve here. Let's not do any more tariffs back and forth. So the market was up over 200 points, almost 250 points. Now it's down. Now the market's up about 80, 90 points. It's not going to last. This is now about the fourth or fifth time the market has hit the high since October. It's been 9 months, and they still can't break out. This is the first time ever a stock market for 9 months trying to break out. 9 months. Why? There's no buyers. Why? Where's the buyers? It's not a buyer's market. Every rally you see is a short covering rally, meaning anybody who's shorting like we did with gold. We sold short gold. We sold short a lot of our stocks. And then we had to buy them back, right? That moves them up. Just like when we were shorting gold. Then we had to buy it back. And then we bought it back. We made a profit on the way up. So the situation is this right now. Powell intervened. And he said, okay, boys, I'm going to give you a rate cut. I'm going to guarantee it for July. That's why the market went. But guess what? It didn't hold. And just like what's going on with the president, it didn't hold. You think he's just going to get up in the morning and say, well, everything's fine now. We're just going to do a reprieve. And we're not going to be doing any more of these for a little while, tariffs back and forth, and now everything's okay. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. What moves markets at the end of the day is good management, good earnings, top-line sales. And guess what else makes markets move up? When corporations take their money, their profits, and even borrow more money with their profits combined and plow it back into their company to increase salaries. When salaries increase, wages increase, people save. The middle class, they have enough disposable income. They go out and they start businesses. And you have spending from savings. Instead, listen to this.
Despite, all the volatility and trade noise that we've had, consumer confidence has remained very high. And based on the Bank of America credit card data, we've seen consumer spending to remain really strong.
Guess what they're saying? They're saying spending is strong because people are going into debt. And they think that's good. Listen.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
Spending more than their income coming in by using what? Credit cards.
Despite, all the volatility and trade noise that we've had, consumer confidence has remained very high.
Consumer confidence high because they got credit and going to debt. That's what happened with the housing con. Remember? Everybody was out getting mortgages. Anybody could get a mortgage. Then when they had to pay it back, they couldn't pay it back and the market crashed. But in the meantime, with this craziness, be on the right side of the market. You just got to be ready. Someone's got to sit there and be able to tell you, warn you, okay, the market is going to crash, or the market's going to correct 5%, 10%, 15%. That's all you want to know. But you've never, ever, ever had the comfort level of someone telling you, you better start taking money out of the market. It's going to reverse itself. Has anybody ever called you? Of course not. Why would they? Because they make money by you being in the market. They make money by you buying stocks, not selling stocks. So they're going to pump this market as much as they can. Every day they're going to have another story now. The president's got to get reelected. And remember what he's doing now. He's throwing everything out the door that he stood for. When he said, I'm going to make America great again, remember what he said? He's making America great again because he's going to get rid of this big, fat, ugly bubble. He said, I'm going to start with Yellen, going to get rid of her because she's the one that kept interest rates too low for too long. And the other thing is, he says, I'm going to make America great again by repealing Obamacare. I'm going to make America again by doing infrastructure, not these low rates. But what's he doing now? Back to low rates, right? Okay, more when we come back. Show you how to make some money. Join my gang. Help the kids of St. Jude. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
If you're going to make money in the market, you got to make money when the market goes back down, when these stocks start dropping. That's the key to investing. You're never going to make money if all you're depending on is stocks going up. I'll give you an example. Schlumberger. This is one of our 5 stocks. And Schlumberger, we have a 20% return right now because my members, if you were my member, you would have been short. You would have been short. Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, you go to my site. It says Working Investor Group, and we tell you exactly what to do with that stock. And same of the other stocks. You don't have to know anything about the company. All you do is at 2 o'clock, you go and find out what we're doing. Nobody else does that.
For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites out of date newsletters and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, 877-600-GANG, that's my number. They're waiting for your call. Join the gang, $39.95 a month. And then what you do is you go at 2 o'clock every afternoon, look at our portfolio, and you'll see the returns on our portfolio. Just go to our portfolio and decide which stock of our portfolio you want. Now, we just started. Remember, we were buying a lot of gold stocks, and we were up an average about 65%. We took a lot of those profits now. We're not out totally. And then we started to buy some stocks because we knew they were going to try to rally this market. Here's what's really funny about this. We will get into these stocks. We will work these stocks, even though they are lying to us. They're telling us the economy is going up because people are so strong. They have credit cards. I mean, this is nuts. This guy's just on CNBC a moment ago. He's pointing out on a chart how low yields are. 10-year Treasury yields, how low they are. And he's spinning it. That's a good thing. He said, we're just waiting, he said, for the economy to boom because interest yields are so low, like housing, the 10-year Treasury yield is so low that everybody should be buying a house. Well, they're not buying houses, are they? And whatever they're buying by dropping the 10-year Treasury yield so low. That's because China and the rest of these people, okay, are coming in buying. You got all kinds of people buying these bonds because why? Because they have no confidence in the economy. But they're not going to tell you that. Instead, he's sitting there reporting on a chart. Look how low these yields are. Isn't this a wonderful thing? We're just waiting for everybody to come and start buying everything because interest rates are too low. No. You buy things when you have a good wage. You don't go in and buy. The economy right now sucks. They won't tell you this. Household debt's growing 60% faster than wages. But they remind us how the consumer's strong because he's got credit cards.
Despite, all the volatility and trade noise that we've had, consumer confidence has remained very high. And based on the Bank of America credit card data, we've seen consumer spending to remain really strong.
Isn't that amazing? It's remaining strong because they're spending more than their income.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
Because they got credit cards. Here's one that is so stupid, I still can't. I was talking about it all weekend. I couldn't believe this was unbelievable how stupid this was. Charles Payne is talking about, as he always does, talking the market up. Then listen what his co-partner says.
And the stock market wouldn't be up if the economy wasn't doing very well.
Okay, the stock market wouldn't be up unless the economy was booming. No, that's not true. The stock market has nothing to do with the economy booming. The stock market's going up because of stock buybacks. Matter of fact, look at the banks just recently to push the market up because remember the banks what lead the market up. So Trump wants to make sure he's got to get reelected. He needs the market to go up because now he's like every other president is convincing people the stock market's the economy. So Bank of America just bought back $37 billion of their own stock to push the stock up. Wells Fargo bought back $24 billion. J.P. Morgan just bought $30 billion. Apple just bought $23 billion. So all we do is we go and we just go to our chart. Goldman Sachs is our stock. And we're doing beautifully with Goldman Sachs. And by the way, it doesn't bother us buying these, even though we know one day they're going to crash. We're up 10% on Goldman Sachs because we don't worry about them crashing. It takes a long time for them to crash, and we will see the messages from the market. We are getting the messages from the market. The stock market started to crash in October 5th of 2018. I told you that in January 16th of 2018, and I was correct. Matter of fact, I said the worst month of the crash would be December, and now it's the worst month of any crash was December 2018. So here we are. Goldman Sachs now is up beautifully. It went from red to green. We bought it, and if you're a gang member, this is a stock that's part of our portfolio. If you select that stock to follow us, then you just listen to our instructions. You go to our instructions every day at 2 o'clock Eastern, click on Goldman Sachs, and this is what you'll hear. You'll hear, here, I'll click it for you. This is exactly what you're going to hear.
Goldman Sachs, now it gapped up, right? If it can make a new high, then you add to it. Right now, I don't know if I would add because you're forming a little bit of a flag here, or a flagpole, and what you need is a good follow-through. AT&T, we're moving.
You see? Did you hear that? So you don't have to know anything about the stock. You don't have to know anything about Goldman Sachs. You don't have to know about its returns. You don't have to know anything about its margins, its management. So Goldman Sachs, we're up 10%. So all you have to do at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, if that was the one you picked out of a portfolio, and you followed those instructions, when to buy, when to add, when to sell, and when to run like hell. Or the better thing, when to sell short when it goes down. So even though I sit here every day trying to warn you this is a big, fat, ugly bubble and it's going to break it sometime, we're still buying. But see, many people are out of the stock market and they're buying bonds. We've never seen so many bonds being bought. Bond yields are down 32% since November of 2018. Remember, the actual crash started October 2018. And we still have more people buying bonds than stocks. So what they're doing is trying to persuade you to buy stocks, right?
The United States economy is booming. It's running at roughly 3% average since President Trump took office.
Yeah, well, where was the 4 to 5%, Larry?
The best June stock market, the Dow Jones, in over 80 years. That's going to fill up the 401ks.
No, it didn't fill up the 401ks. No, they didn't gain from it. 401ks didn't gain from it. Not a penny. After they paid all their hidden fees, they gained nothing.
The blue-collar workers, the non-supervisory workers, have done the best. They're the ones running wages at 3.5%.
That's 6 cents an hour, Larry. 6 cents an hour. They're doing are you kidding? 6 cents an hour. Household debt's growing 60% faster than their wages, Larry. The economy's experiencing a major slowdown because of these wages. The wages aren't enough because by the time you pay health care, by the time you pay student loans, by the time you pay rent, 6 cents an hour doesn't make it, Larry. You don't see it because you made a fortune, but you don't see it. We're only growing 166,000 jobs a month. What are you, nuts? 74% of U.S. housing, the U.S. housing market, is unaffordable to Americans, to the average American. They can't afford a home. 72% of people working paycheck to paycheck, Larry. Isn't this amazing? They just had a survey. 63% of Americans are saying they're literally laying awake at night because they can't meet their bills. But when you go and you listen to these guys, right, what do you hear? When you go listen to them, everything's wonderful.
We've got the best manufacturing autos. Those are facts. We've got...
You know what he's talking about. Auto manufacturing is tanking. We just got all the numbers for manufacturing tanking. So what we do is let them play this game. Let them push the market up for us. Let Bank of America, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Apple go out and buy billions, 37 billion, 40 billion, 29 billion worth of their own shares to push the market up. And we'll be there buying these stocks because we got confidence. We know when to get out because we see the messages from the market. We see the messages. We see the red flags every day. When you see housing starts going negative, that's a red flag. You see pending home sales going negative, that's a red flag. When you see durable goods orders going negative, that's a red flag. When you see yield curves inverting, that's a red flag. So they can tell us all this, try to push the market, we'll be there. But guess what? If you're with me, you're going to pick that money up, and then you'll be out when it's ready to go down, and you'll make money on the way down. Help St. Jude. Help yourself. Join the gang right now. It's now 43 past the hour. Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
And you will. This is a real testimonial. But you've got to follow it. So at 2 o'clock, if every day you decide, okay, am I going to do Goldman Sachs, Intel, AT&T, Caterpillar, Schlumberger, or am I going to do an ETF, XLF, XLK, Industrials, XLI? Am I going to do a bonus stock, Apple? You decide which one you want to do, and then you click on.
Goldman Sachs, now it gapped up, right? If it can make a new high.
It tells you, we tell you exactly, Steve tells you exactly. We have a meeting, and we take every stock, we go over it, we scope it down, and then we know exactly where this thing, the highest probability where it's going to go. Never mind if the market's going to crash. It's going to crash. This is going to be the biggest crash ever in history. But who cares? It's not crashing today, not crashing tomorrow. It's going to crash, but we'll be out front because we know what to spot. Why? Because we want you to sell short. These people don't want you to sell short.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
That's right. That's right. They don't care about you. And here's the other thing they tell you.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. Don't pay attention to your portfolio every day.
How stupid can that be? How stupid could that be? Can you imagine this guy in business telling you don't worry about your portfolio every day? How stupid. Because, see, he wants you to stay in the market. Why do you think the banks went out and bought $37 billion in stock buybacks. Wells Fargo bought $24 billion. Bank of America, $37 billion. JP Morgan, $29 billion. Why do you think they bought those stocks? Pushed their stocks up. We're right there. We're by Goldman Sachs. We're up 10% gain, a 10% gain. We got in it on June 18th. What is wrong with that? But we'll be out in time. I got my people, after I got them to gold, I said, let's get into oil. Nobody wants oil. Look at this. We're up Schlumberger 6% already. We bought it on June 26th. Caterpillar. We said, let's make sure we're in industrial. They'll start going up, especially Caterpillar. 9%. But we make sure we take our profits, and we make sure when it turns around and starts going south, you make money on the way down. Just check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG. These aren't fake testimonials. I know I come on here and I tell you how bad them. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. How can they tell you this is the best market ever when consumer spending growth is at a 5-year low, but they tell you everything's fine? Trucking sentiment, the lowest in 32 years. Freight shipments, the steepest decline since 2008. But they're not going to tell you that. Because, see, they got to get you to buy. They got to get you to buy. They need you buy stuff so they can get back on the air. Here, look what Larry Kudlow said about he's pushing the biggest advertiser of all, automobile.
We've got the best manufacturing autos. Those are
best manufacturing. What's that mean? Best manufacturing autos. That's stupid. It's just stupid what he said. He didn't know what he was saying. But he's trying to promote autos. That's what he's trying to do. So look, we got if things were so good, why are the banks buying their own stock back to push the stocks up again? If things were so good, why are they begging Powell to drop rates? You don't drop rates if things are so good. Why, since November 2018, the 10-year Treasury yield is down 32%? Yields only go down when people get fearful. They shift out of the stock market into bonds or gold. So how can they be shifting to bonds or gold? We're down 32%, but yet they're telling us the economy's great. And then when they tell you it's great, they admit it only because people have credit cards. Another subject. Last night. Did you catch Mark Levine last night? Fantastic. Play this.
Article 118, citizens of the USSR have the right to work. That is, are guaranteed the right to employment and payment for their work in accordance with its quantity and quality.
Sound just like our socialists, right? Listen.
Article 119, citizens of the USSR have the right to rest and leisure, the institution of annual vacations, with full pay for workers and employees, and the provision of a wide network of sanatoria, rest homes, and clubs for the accommodation of the working people.
You see where they're getting their ideas? These socialists are getting their ideas from? And here's what gets me. The biggest problem we have in this country are school loans. School loans. $1.6 trillion school loans. And we send these kids to school and filled these professors are all socialists or worse, they're communists, filling these kids their heads with this garbage of socialism. This AOC, that dope, that little girl, dopey girl, AOC. I got shoes older than hair. I got shoes much older than her. I got toothbrushes older than her. For God's sakes, she knows nothing. She knows nothing. She hasn't been through a crisis. She knows nothing. And she's going to tell us she knows better what's best for us than we do. Socialism. Are you out of your mind? Remember, capitalism is a system that allows those who don't want to be just average to achieve. Isn't that beautiful? Hard work, sacrifice. You can build wealth. Stop sitting here and say we're going to go after the wealthy. Remember, all their programs, every program, these socialist, communist losers that you see on that stage, 20 losers up there, all they're talking about, raise rates, just take from the wealthy, just take from the wealthy. There's not enough money. If you took all their money, it wouldn't be enough money. They're going to take care of all their new social programs. Socialism is a support system for those who are not achievers, who aren't ambitious, who are lazy. Being poor is a mindset. And these kids go to school and pay a fortune to come out and be a communist. At some point, you got to start fighting these people. Americanism, not socialism. Americanism is the truck driver, the elevator technician, the machinist, the food service worker, the welder, the plumber, the carpenter, the mason, the drywaller. That's Americanism. These are people who want to work. These are independent people. They don't want to be told what to do by AOC or Bernie Sanders, that dope. Are you kidding? Bernie Sanders? He's never worked a job in his life. Never. He sucked off the government, just like the guy, our vice president. Same thing. That guy running for president, what the heck's his name? Anyways, Biden never worked a day in his life. Americanism is where people are fiercely independent. They don't want to depend on nobody. They want to depend on themselves. That's the beautiful thing about Americanism. They just want to give an honest day's work for an honest day's pay, that's all. They want to live within their means. They want to pay their bills. They want to excel, to achieve. They want to start out as the worker and then become the manager on the floor and then somehow become the owner. What's wrong with that? See, socialism, communists, they put you down for that. See, socialism and communism, it's laziness. They want to redistribute all the hard workers' work. It's a system where they want to redistribute the wealth of those who achieve. Isn't that stupid? That's why it never works. There's not a country where it works. It's stupid. So we got to be careful. In the meantime, keep achieving. And okay, I only can help you a little bit. I'm no politician. And I know I come on every day telling how bad the economy is. I'm telling you the truth. But we make money inside this bad economy. Here, POS up 90%, Nugget up 62%, GLD up 91%, 84% GDX. Those are our goals. We just started on MU. We're up 15% already. We bought it on June 26. What do we watch? We watch the money flowing in and out. We're going to make sure you're out in time. 877-600-GANG. Call now. Join the gang. Just try it for 1 month. It works. We'll see you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.